People in the cafe still talk about the moment four massive bodyguards walked through the door, faces stone cold, suits crisp, eyes scanning everything, but what truly froze the room was when their leader asked one question in a deep, authoritative voice: "Where is the waitress who carried his bags?" No one knew who he was. No one understood why these giants were looking for a girl who made barely enough tips to get by. But Emma. Emma was just standing there, heart pounding, apron shaking, because she suddenly realized the old man she helped yesterday wasn't just an old man, and today, her life was about to change forever. Emma Quinn had learned to survive on little rent, bills, her sister's medicine. Life felt like a stack of plates always about to fall, and she was the one holding it all together. Every morning she opened Maple Street Café, tied her faded apron, and put on the smile she didn't always feel. On this rainy Tuesday, the door creaked open and in stepped an old man, thin, trembling, clothes soaked from the downpour. He carried 3 heavy canvas bags, each looking heavier than he was. He moved slowly, carefully, like every step cost him pain. Customers ignored him, too busy with their phones, their meetings, their own worlds, but not Emma. She rushed over. "Sir, please, let me help you." He tried to wave her off. No, young lady. I don't want to bother anyone. His voice was gentle, humble, yet carried a sadness that tugged at her heart. She took the bags anyway. "They were shockingly heavy, sir. What's in these?" "Just memories," he whispered. Emma seated him at the warmest corner, brought him tea on the house, and made sure he had a dry towel. They talked up. He said his name was Mr. Alden. A quiet man. Polite. Soft-spoken, kept saying no one had shown him kindness in a long time. Emma smiled. "Well, you've met me today." For the first time that day, he smiled back. Before leaving, he asked, "You work here every day, child?" "Pretty much. Someone's gotta keep the place running." He studied her face, gently, thoughtfully. "You remind me of someone I once knew," he murmured, "a person who changed my life." Emma just laughed it off. She didn't know that sentence would return tomorrow, carrying the weight of destiny. She carried his bags outside, hailed him a cab, and waved him goodbye. It felt good. Simple. Human. She had no idea she had just helped someone who had the power to turn her world upside down. The next morning, Emma was wiping tables when the cafe door burst open. 4 men in black suits stepped inside, towering like skyscrapers, radiating an energy that made every customer freeze. One whispered, "Are we being robbed?" Another muttered, "No, this is something else." The tallest bodyguard approached the counter, cold eyes, serious jaw. "We're looking for the waitress named Emma Quinn." Emma felt her legs weaken. Had she done something wrong? Was she in trouble? What could a girl who earned minimum wage possibly have done? I'm Emma." The 4 men exchanged glances. Then the leader nodded respectfully. "Miss Quinn," he said, voice deep. "You assisted Mr. Alden yesterday." Emma blinked. "Yes. I just helped him carry his. He would like to see you." Immediately. Her heart thundered. Is he okay? Did something happen to him? The bodyguard's expression softened slightly. He said, "It's important. And that you earned this." They escorted her outside. A sleek black limousine waited at the curb, polished like a mirror, the kind only seen in movies. Emma felt out of place, like her worn sneakers didn't belong anywhere near it. The door opened. Inside sat Mr. Alden, no longer in his old soaked clothes. Today he wore a tailored suit, elegant and refined. The tired old man from yesterday looked more like a powerful figure from a magazine cover. Emma's jaw dropped. "Mr. Alden." He smiled warmly. "Hello, child. I apologize for the surprise. But I needed a quiet moment yesterday, before revealing who I am." "Who, exactly, are you?" He took her hand gently. "My name is Charles Alden Whitlock, founder of Whitlock Enterprises. And the bags you carried yesterday, they were worth more than this cafe." Emma went pale. "But, why disguise yourself?" "Because wealth makes people forget kindness. I wanted to see if the world still had someone who helped without expecting anything. And you did." Emma's eyes filled with tears. "I just did what anyone should." "No," he whispered. "Not anyone. You." He leaned forward, voice trembling. "My son passed away last year. My family is gone. And yesterday, when you helped me without hesitation, for the first time in years, I felt hope." Emma covered her mouth. I asked my team to look into your situation," he continued gently. "Your bills. Your sister's medical condition. Your struggles." Emma shook her head. "You didn't have to, I did. Because kindness must be repaid." He slid an envelope toward her. Inside were documents. A letter. A check. Emma read the first line and gasped so loudly the bodyguards outside turned. She couldn't believe it. He had paid all her debts, covered her sister's treatment, and offered her a full scholarship to study business at the country's top university. Her hands trembled uncontrollably. "Mr. Alden, why me?" Tears filled his old eyes. "Because once, someone saved me with nothing but kindness. I promised that when I found another soul like that, I would pass the gift forward." Emma broke into tears, shaking, overwhelmed, grateful. She hugged him gently. Thank you so much." He placed a hand over hers. "And no, Emma. Thank you for reminding me that even in a world full of noise, true kindness still exists. Sometimes the smallest act, a cup of tea, a helping hand, a smile, can return to you in ways you never expect. Life has a way of rewarding those who give without fear, without expecting anything back." Emma helped an old man with kindness. The next day, life helped her back. Be kind. You never know whose life you're touching, and you never know when that kindness will find its way home.